Doma Sports Talk Worldwide with some news from the world of boxing. So y'all know what time it is. You ain't in a rush to get concussed. Now, boring. Boring in boxing. It's a trip, ain't it? Well, it's not only boxing, you guys. Right now, if you look at the NBA, Giannis Antetokounmpo. It's probably boring. Right? Not a good fight, got a good NBA player anymore. You know what I mean? Giannis Antetokounmpo, Russell Westbrook, not a good basketballer anymore. You know why? You might ask. Hey, they don't shoot threes, right? They didn't change the NBA to where if you can't shoot threes, you're not a good player anymore. Giannis should be considered the very best player in the league, but the ones in front of him don't even play no defense because they switched it up and everybody got to shoot threes. Russell Westbrook does something that nobody's done in years, since black and white TVs, averaging a triple-double 4 times. But hey, if we want to change the narrative, we can do it. Floyd Mayweather versus Manny Pacquiao. People were able to call that fight a boring fight. And everybody just follows like the Walking Dead instead of believing your own eyes. Mayweather versus Pacquiao was boring. No, it wasn't. Right? It was somebody that deneutralized and just neutralized somebody who was supposed to be a whirlwind, throw punches and bunches, and an offensive juggernaut who got neutralized. 2 straight right hands in the first round made him just get into a passive posture. Right? Watch somebody actually show some defense like that and to keep somebody tame a whole fight is not boring. And those who thought it was boring that was going for Pacquiao weren't bored in rounds 4 and round 6 when Pacquiao landed. Right? But you, for followers, will just let them just come with a narrative. And that brings me to Shakur Stevenson. Shakur Stevenson wins every round except maybe the first one against your boy Hartunian. Right? Hartunian's coming forward the whole fight, trying to at least until what happens? Bam. Your boy Shakur Stevenson stays in the pocket, comes forward, attacks the body, shows defense right in front of this guy. Probably didn't take a back step in the whole fight. And what I'm hearing is the crowd was left, or everyone seems to be calling him boring. You know, sometimes you have to not listen to what others do. Just don't do what others do. Do what's right. If that's boring, what the hell is it? Right? First of all, Shakur Stevenson could have even beat this guy worse by moving around and giving him movement. He fought that guy's fight and still beat him every round except maybe one. And we're calling that boring. We're allowing people to manipulate your mind into calling that boring with this little young guy. Shakur Stevens is about 24 years old and you're watching extreme greatness. You saw defense right in front of this guy. Right in front of Haturian. Right? Defense right there. Didn't leave. Storing stuff. Now, the problem is we're saying, well, he didn't knock him out. He didn't stop him. Right? He's not a knockout artist. If you go into the fight for Shakur Stevenson, you're probably not going to see a knockout. That's not what he does. He just beats the hell out of you and hits you and don't get hit back. Hey, that's fighting. Right? Now, when we got somebody that knocks people out like Deontay Wilder, we start asking questions. Why? How? How? Well, he's not throwing the punches correctly. Or he's windmilling. All right? Instead of, hey, somebody is knocked out on the ground. That's what we came to see. So at the end of the day, it doesn't matter what a brother's doing. You've just watched greatness with Shakur Stevenson. That's not boring. And I'm just going to leave it at that for right now. Just get it together, people. You're telling this man, you're telling him he can't really do anything, right? And become a power puncher. And if he became a power puncher and got knocked out a few times, then you're still not going to like him. So again, Shakur Stevenson, handle your business and stop listening to these fools. Doma Sports Talk Worldwide. And I'm up out of here, y'all.